Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I just like that greeting. A gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do. And you know why I do it. It is Wednesday morning. It's July 23rd. And it is 2:39 in the AM. I want to send a special shout out and what's up. And I praise God we made it for another 24. To my brother Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. I saw J Dub up in there, uh, and Davina. I saw your name. You know, I miss sending shout outs, but I get so wrapped up in my day that time gets away from me. So I apologize to all you good people who follow me. And I want to reiterate it has never been about the numbers for me, y'all. Never. So if you go to my other social media pages, you'll see that my numbers are minimal at best. And I like keeping the intimacy where I can keep track of names and people. But, you know, the people who are in the viewing list, you know, that's who I shout out. You know, the people who show up consistently and I recognize your names and I holla. Anywho, let me just get into this, y'all, because I got a lot to say today. First, I combed my hair. I was not motivated to comb my hair at all yesterday. No product, no nothing. Comb my hair, put a little product in it today. And it's not a whole lot to comb. I'm just quirky like that. I don't like combing my hair. My grandma was the same way. Maybe I got it from her because I was super close to my grandma. But see, I have a bit different hair than my grandparents had and my mom had. You know, most of the folks on my mom's side of the family have that Virginia, now I forget the name of the people, but that straight hair, you know. That's most of the folks. Let's see, because we got some real Southerners. I'm not saying my mom's people ain't Southern, but you know, they got the Aboriginal hair, the original hair, because you know folks are caught up on hair texture. So I got a blend of that. I got the curls. My grandpa had curls. My uncle had curls. I got the curls, but the texture is a blend between my father and my mother. But I still don't like combing my hair, y'all. I'm just going to be flat out about it. That's why I'm always wearing a hat or a headband. I don't like it. For the most part, I don't conform to a whole lot of anything, you know. I'm me, totally and wholly unique, and just, you know, my drummer can change beat at any point in time. So yesterday I'm in the middle of designing shirts because people were requesting shirts. Most of my sales are through coworkers. I give a lot away. I give more away than I do sales. So I was paying my sales tax yesterday, my state sales tax, because I have a vendor's license. And these people were, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? And so let me try. You know, what do I owe you? Now I've made the price of my t-shirts known to everybody over a period of time. I don't even bother with what I owe you. I was like, here, you can have it. You're just advertising for me. You know, that's how I approach my business for the most part. Now the whole corner of my room is nothing but t-shirts, but you know, it is what it is. So as I'm designing these t-shirts, I'm thinking about this saying that, you know, I heard when I was a kid, so I know it's been around a long time. The saying is, don't talk about it, be about it. And I wanted to design a t-shirt for a black male. You know, there's something beyond get the bag, you know, hustle, grind, because those words have stigma attached to them. You know, if I want to ignite an entrepreneurial spirit, I'm going to do it in ways that, you know, attack the playing field, put it like that, in ways that people don't expect you to come at them. You know, it's cool to be at a HBCU, but people aren't looking for you to come from Harvard, Yale. They're not looking for you to come from Ivy League. Now, there's nothing wrong with either representation, but I want you to think about, go where they tell you you ain't welcome. Now, if you're going to hustle hard. Say this is mine, like Venus and Serena. You know, like Arthur Ashe, like Althea Gibson. And then notice I'm naming sports that folks ain't supposed to be good at. You know, there's a black swimmer, I can't think of that brother's name, but he's won some medals. But we weren't supposed to be there. Now, I would dare say Tiger Woods, because that's when everybody became really hyper vigilant about closing doors. But I'm going to go way back and name two brothers, one of which is in my family by marriage, and the other paved the way. I mean, they worked together. Jim Thorpe is in my family, and Lee Elder. Now, they quietly went in to tear up the golf courses, but will most likely only be named by black folk. Go where they say you can't and make it yours. You remember back in the day, we had Willie Wear. That was done by a brother, Couture Clothing. And I'm going to give Sean Combs his props as far as Sean John is concerned. And back in the day, you know, when hip hop was just becoming, just burgeoning, we had FUBU. And those letters stood for us, by us. Go where they say you can't. And let them know we have the same mindset. We have the same determination. We have the same drive. We have the same ambition. You know. And that's, don't talk about it. Be about it.